So let me do a couple on the back side with you. 5-1 practice. Find the sum of the angle measures, they're talking about the interior angles when they say that, of each polygon. To find the sum of the interior angles, you are using that formula that says n, the number of sides, minus 2 times 180. So for here we have n is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. So the formula is 8 minus 2 times 180. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 times 180 will be 1080 degrees. For the next section down, you can do number 2 through 4 on your own. I'm sorry, 2 through 5 on your own. And let's look at number 6. This one's different because it doesn't say find the sum. It says find the measure of one angle in each regular polygon. So the number of sides is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sides, that's a nonagon. And the formula is 9 minus 2 times 180. So 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 times 180 equals 1,260. However, that's not the answer to the question. The answer to the question is how much would one angle be. So you have to take the total 1,260 degrees and divide by however many sides and angles there are. There's 9 angles there. So your overall answer would end up being divided by 9, and it'd be 140 degrees. So one angle here is 140 degrees. If you put them all together, it would come out to be 1,260. In this one, just realize you're dealing with this shape right here. That's the one they're asking about, the darkened in one. So think about how many sides that shape has and figure out what the total would be and then divide by the number of sides. You'll do number 7 and 8 on your own. I'll give you the right answers tomorrow. For this one, it's different than what you've seen before, but the rule is the same. Find the missing angle measures. Well, they're not all the same. You can't divide it equally. You know these angles and the n is missing. So the first thing we have to do is figure out the total, what all the angles added up together would be. And it will be n minus 2 divided times 180. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. 6 minus 2 times 180. You could look at your chart and see what that is. I'm just going to work it out. 4 times 180 comes out to be 720. But that's not what this one angle is. This one angle is a lot smaller than that. So think about if the total of all these angles together is 720, how would you figure out what n would be? You would make an equation of n plus all the rest of these, 156. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angles, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angles that all add up to 720. So when I combine my like terms, I have n plus 639 equals 720. And so I subtract 639 from both sides. And I end up with n equals 81 degrees. So this one right here equals 81 degrees, and then the total, if you added them all up, it would be 720. So you can try number 10 and 11 on your own as well. And for these, again, the rule is the same. It's just a matter of thinking them through. Find the measure of each exterior angle. The rule changes when it's exterior. Before I tell you, think about what's the rule for exterior angles. The total sum is 360 degrees. So this case, though, they're not asking you for the total sum. They're asking you for n, one, a particular one. So we have to take our total, 360, and we have to divide by however many angles are there. So 360 divided by 12 angles is going to make one of the angles equal to 30 degrees. So now here's a different one. The sum of the angle measures of a polygon with n sizes given, find n. So this time n is the thing that's missing. So I think the easiest way to deal with it is to start with that equation. talking about angle measures, and they're talking about the sum. So the formula is n minus 2 times 180. That's the total sum. But what does that equal? That equals 900. The sum is given 900. The formula is n minus 2 equals 100. So we have to figure out what n would have to be. We're trying to get n by itself, so you could distribute, but it's probably easiest to just divide. And 900 divided by 180, and you get 5. 5 equals n minus 2. So now you still have to figure out what n is, so you add 2 to both sides, and you get 7 equals n. So n means that this kind of a polygon would have 7 sides. Okay, so you could figure that out by looking at your chart as well, but this one's not on your chart, so you would have to do the algebra to figure it out. Try number 18 on your own. It's a word problem. And for number 19, 20, 21, I will do number 20 with you. I want you to try number 19 on your own, but think about the clues. X and Y are both unknown, but X is very easy to figure out. If you remember what the rule is for these two angles right here, they're side by side and they make a straight line. All of these angles are outside of the quadrilateral. All of these are exterior angles. And the rule is that the sum of exterior angles is 360 degrees. Okay, that's always the same. So what I have to do is add up all my exterior angles. I have 6x, and you can combine the like terms in your head if you want. X plus 16. I'm going to write it all out so everyone can see it. That's 2 exterior angles. I have this exterior angle, 3x minus 1. And then I have this exterior angle plus 5x. And together, all of those exterior angles are going to total up to 360 degrees. So if I combine my like terms, I have 9, 10, 15x. And then when I total up, the 16 minus 1 is 15. And the total is 360. Subtract 15 from both sides. Minus 15, minus 15. When you divide that by 15, x equals 23. Figure out if you're done by going back and reading the directions. Find the value of each variable. That means you're done. You don't have to plug it in anywhere. Okay, your job is to finish the rest of the sheet, and then when you're done, start it on your homework that is due tomorrow.